the beginning of the video and you don't want to listen to me talk, you can just go to the last bit and then there'll be a giveaway, so... Oh my. There's not much happening behind me, is there? Hi you guys. This is gonna be quite a talky video, so feel free to not watch this and just have me in the background as just some kind of podcast. I might put some drawing videos on. I was thinking about drawing while talking, but I'm afraid that's not gonna work very well because then I can't focus on what I'm saying or what I'm drawing. But I might be doodling something and just put it in the corner just so you have something to watch if you want to watch something. I have my tea. I have some decorations. I moved my stuff a little bit around. I will decorate my new studio. Well, it's my same studio, but I'm gonna decorate it a little bit later. But I moved my desk a little bit right now, so that's why it's different. So let me get to what we're gonna talk about today. As some of you guys know, if you watched a few of my other videos, I am going freelance, which means I am quitting my full-time job to work freelance and to pursue my own projects and YouTube, which is something that a lot of people don't understand. But at the same time, some people do understand it. So I thought I would talk a little bit about my background and where I've been throughout my career so far. I'm only 23, so I haven't been that many places, but I think this is the next step and I'm gonna try going freelance and see how it goes. So first up, where have I been? A lot of people ask me what kind of education I have or what kind of education they should have to become a concept artist because, oh god, I'm gonna mess this up so bad. I am now a concept artist. I have been educated. We need to start from the beginning, okay. So I started with high school, which in Norway is between, or I don't know, secondary education is between when you are 16 and 19. It's like normal school, normal secondary education, but with I had extra art. So I got quite a lot of basic fundamental training in art, like colors and mixings and trying different mediums to do different projects, and also design in that class. So I got the taste for design, and throughout those 3 years I kind of figured out that of course I knew I wanted to do art, but I wanted to do something more to do with design because I loved like Pixar and Disney and DreamWorks, and I love all those movies and animations, and I just wanted to be a part of it. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna pursue the career of being a concept artist. So my first dream was actually to work at Disney and Pixar. That has changed, and I will talk about that later. It's quite interesting how your dreams can change, and that's not a bad thing at all. You should never feel like you're giving up if you're changing your dream, because you shouldn't feel forced to do a dream. A dream is supposed to be something you want to do. So yeah, I want to do concept art. So when I graduated when I was 19, I took a year off to work and travel. So I traveled to Japan. That was amazing. I have so much homesickness for Japan, and I have to go back and film it for you guys. And right after going to Japan, I had already gotten into a school in Singapore called FCD School Design. If you watch a lot of tutorials on concept art on YouTube, you probably know of Feng Shui Design, which is the teacher and founder of that school. It's 1 year intensive course in Singapore. It's not cheap, but it's quite the experience. It includes working very, very hard for a whole year and barely sleeping. So it's basically 3 years education compressed into 1 year, and you really have to work. I decided to go for this because I don't have any patience, and I did not want to take 3 to 4 years of school just to get a bachelor that I might not even want to use ever. So I decided to go for this. And that was the best decision I've ever done. Of course, there's a lot of things I would have changed, but I improved so much in that year. I went from absolutely hating drawing in perspective and drawing environments to absolutely loving drawing rooms and details and like subtle perspective things. It was such a shift in what I wanted to do and love to do that it was the best thing that I could have done, really. It pushed me to do something that I thought I didn't like, but actually I was alright with. So yeah, that school is not for everyone. I will say now, there's a lot of people who have been emailing me and asking me about going to that school and if it's the right decision for them personally. And there's a few things that needs to be considered. Of course, I always say that if you have the drive to do it yourself, you can always do the online courses online for concept art. They are as good and maybe even better than FCD. FCD is more for the people around you and just being pushed to do something, not just being at home and like, I might do that, I might not do that. So if you feel like you can push yourself, and also if you don't have the money, go for the online option. There's a lot of other options. It's not just FCD. Yeah, it's about what you can and can't do. But if you can't do FCD, if you can't go to that school, that's not the end of the world. That's what I'm saying. You should not have to. Online courses is as good if you can push yourself, but you have to push yourself. It's not gonna, like, even going to school, it's not like a magic thing. It's not gonna magically make you the best artist ever. You have to put the work in. That's the whole part. Like that's the whole deal. That's what you need to do. So after going to Singapore, I went home, worked a bit of freelance that included some Lego Star Wars commercial design, which was very cool, and some other illustrating things. They are up on my website if you are ever curious. And then I actually got a full-time job at Atom Hawk Design in Gateshead, UK. And that's where I moved. I dragged my boyfriend up here, and he got a job there a little bit later than me, but he also got a job there, so we've been working there for a while together. So I moved to Newcastle and you moved to Gateshead, and I started my job as a full-time concept artist at Atom Hawk Design. Gosh, I don't know if you guys even want to hear this. I just said I don't have time for anything else, so this is what it's gonna be. So I was hired as a junior artist, which means that is, or in between the junior and the intermediate, I think I was, and I was a junior for the first half a year, and I learned so much being there. That's probably the best education you can ever have, is to actually go in and actually do it. That's why I think freelance is such a good thing to do, like just start early, because you get so much experience from it. I started did like online commissions on DeviantArt from when I was 13, so I've been doing that for 10 years, so I already had quite experience dealing with like private clients. So yeah, I got that job, and being a concept artist is really fun. You get to do a lot of cool jobs. You get to do a lot of different jobs, because it's not a studio that does their own games. They do outsourcing, so they get different jobs from other people who do our like games, and then we design different parts for that games. So yeah, my main job was to be a character artist. So I think I only did character art, maybe some other stuff now and again that was not character art, but I was a character artist. That's what I did. Of course, it was a lot different from my style. A part of my job was actually to be a person who matched styles, because when you design a game, you want it to be a certain style, and you don't want people to design things that doesn't match or doesn't fit. So I had to match a lot of different styles, especially because I have a quite cute style, and this Atom Hawk does a lot of more realistic, pretty looking things. So it was quite different from my style, but I just adapted and learned as much as I could. So I worked there for about 2 years, well, almost 2 years. It's about, if I stayed for 2 months, it would have been 2 years, but that's alright. And now I have decided to go freelance, and that's where we are right now. I can't really tell you guys what I've been working on at Adam Hawk because you can't tell. Like you have to be. That's just how it is. You have to be. You can't go around telling everyone what you're doing for freelance or for your job. So I could just say I did character art, and it was really fun. I did a lot of stuff. And it's kind of bittersweet now leaving Adam Hawk to go freelance because working in a studio with so many talented people is very fun and creative because you can just go over to this other person and be like, hey, what do you think of this? And like you can talk about it and figure out how to do it better or what needs to change. And it's just, I love the people there. That's why I'm like sad about leaving, but then again, I need to do more stylized, more cute stuff. I need to pursue what I want to do, and I'm still quite young, so I need to move and see what else I can do in my life. Which brings us to what I'm doing now. Hey! I don't really have a lot of like things to tell you about my job, gosh. Oh my god, it's almost over. When this video goes up, it'll be Friday, and that will be my last day at Adam Hawk. And I think that was my first full-time job I've ever had. I've had a part-time job, but I've never had a job where you had to go in Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, every single day. And now I'm quitting it, so it's kind of a shock. But I think I am more suited to freelance anyway. I think I will like it. Expectation-wise, it is going to be a stressful year. I am not sugarcoating it. Going freelance is not easy. It's not a smooth ride. It's gonna be really hard getting new clients to get enough money to live. Just keeping myself focused and not procrastinating because I'm really good at that. I need to just keep working hard, being on social media, see where this can go. I have to work hard on my projects as well. The positive to all this is that I don't need to work that much every month on freelance clients like concept art to be able to take a lot of time off freelance to do my own projects, which is basically what I want to do. So I have a lot of book ideas, a lot of stories that I want to tell, a lot of like, I just want to try producing stories and books and just see where it goes. And this will bring me back to why Disney and Pixar and DreamWorks is not my ultimate goal anymore, because to me that will be a job where you are one ant in a factory until you maybe get a job where you actually have a say to do something. Of course, I've never been in Disney or Pixar or DreamWorks. I have no idea how it really is, but to me, like, to get your stories heard and your ideas, you have to be really high up on the food chain in that market, and I don't think that's what I want. I would like to do like a Ghibli thing, or like the first Pixar Dream. I don't know, like people who just go out and get funding for their own stories and do it and then get famous for that. That would be cool. That's what I want. So getting enough time now to be able to do that, it's gonna be so cool. Of course you guys have heard of Blackbird if you've been following me for a while. There is a few vlogs about that, and that is my project that I'm going to finish over the summer. That is my goal, because I'll have a lot more time and I need to finish it. I just need to do it. I am ready to like just go for it, and it will be kind of like a slash between a comic and a children's book, I think, because I love comics. And I really like the format of children's books, but I don't make children's books to be aimed at children. I aim them at everyone. I just want to make an entertaining story, like how children's movies are not really aimed at children always. It's aimed at everyone, so they can, like, people will like it. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Trying to think if there's anything else that I want to say. Oh yeah, going freelance. Going freelance is not gonna be easy. I don't expect getting clients every month. I have one client right now that I'm working with and doing backgrounds for, and it's really fun and they're really sweet, and they will hopefully give me work for a little bit, and then I have to get more clients. Hopefully freelance, like illustration and not just concept art, so I will try and go into that field. I'll try opening my own shop, which will be interesting. I will try Patreon, because I really want to do that. I'm going to go full force on YouTube, you guys. You're going to be up for a treat. I'm going to really push. I'm going to make myself a new banner, a new icon, a new schedule, and I'll actually keep it because I'll have more time to keep it. And it's just gonna be great. But also, like, I'm expecting it to be really hard, and every month is not gonna bring in enough money, so I do have savings. So if you guys are ever planning on leaving your daytime job, make sure you have like at least 6 months of like savings so you know you can live. And then if that goes completely wrong, then you go back to part-time. Like, that's my plan as well. Like, if this totally fails, which I really hope it doesn't, I can always go back to a part-time or full-time concept art job anywhere. It's fine. Like, I'm not gonna put too much pressure on it. I just want to try this and see if it's for me, because I'm still young. I still need to try stuff, and I think it's kind of fun because I get to share this with you guys. You guys will basically be a part of this whole journey, going from a full-time concept artist to freelance something, illustrator, concept artist, I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna open a Patreon and give you guys more that way. I'm of course gonna keep everything free here on YouTube, because I love watching YouTube and I think it's a great idea, and I think if I can do Patreon as well, that would be just like an extra thing. And also I have a huge debt to repay because I went to school in Singapore. That's the downside with going to the school in Singapore. You have a debt afterwards and you have to repay that. That has to be included in your monthly money. So yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be exciting. I'm nervous and excited. Next week will be the first week. I'll probably start vlogging again and be like, this is what's happening in my life right now. I hope you guys like found this a little bit interesting. I really like videos where I can just put it on in the background. I don't have to watch it. I can just draw and just listen to what people have to say. And this is what's happening right now. I won't have a monthly paycheck that I get to cash and have a comfortable life. I have to really work hard, and I think it's gonna be awesome for a while until I don't have any more money. And then I don't. That's really negative. Well, I'm just trying not to sugarcoat it because I know it's not gonna be easy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Hopefully I put some kind of drawing on this so you guys didn't get too bored. I just don't have time to do a proper video. Like, I was thinking about other things to do, but I feel like everything will be rushed. So I thought I will just talk instead about what's happening, be a bit more personal. But this is probably going to be very different for the people who just come and subscribe to a channel where I'm doing mostly speed paints and character design and creature design, but who knows, who knows. Okay guys, this is the last part of the video, so we will do something more exciting and a little bit less rambly than the first part of the video. So yeah, we'll do a giveaway. I've been talking about this for like months now, because at 10k I said I would do a giveaway. Was it 5k? 8k? It was really close to 10k, and then 15k I said I would do it. And now we're pretty much at 20k, so I think we should do it now. I feel kind of bad like just dragging it along. I just haven't had the time, so we're just putting it at the end of this video just to make it a little bit more interesting. So what you can get. We will do 3 draws, so there will be a first, a second, and third winner. It will be completely random, so it'll be completely random who gets what. But all 3 winners will get a Fern and the Moon Rabbit book. This is my project from Inktober last year, and it's a booklet with 31 drawings from Inktober with 31 poems, and if you haven't read it you can read it on Instagram if you really want to, but this is the book form, and all 3 winners will get one of these, and they will also get a Moon Rabbit sticker. Of course the books will be signed, so you'll have that. And then second winner, well no, all 3 winners, jeez, I've never done this before, so don't hate me. All 3 winners will also get my favorite ballpoint pens. They are my favorite, so everyone will get this. They're really easy to get, so it's not really that special, but you will get them in your package. That's for all 3 winners. Now, first and second place, I guess, will also get a doodle from me. It will be quite simple, but it will be a doodle, original doodle nonetheless. It'll be kind of sort of in tearing stuff off my wall in this style, just like a doodle. Hopefully do it on stream so you can see what you get. So that's for the second and first winner. I'll just put it on the wall here. Just me. And then first place will also get my palette for watercolor. I bought 2 by accident instead of just 1, so I decided to give 1 away. So this is why there's 3 places. So first, second, and third, yeah. That is like the same palette as I'm using in all my videos, this one. So it's really cool, like you have all these grooves to put your paints in, and then you can mix colors here, and then it's like 2 parts to this as well. It's really handy, and I think you'll love it if you get it. So yeah, that will be the giveaway. So the only thing you need to do to be in on this giveaway is to 1, be subscribed with a little notification bell button just to be a little bit cool, and then like the video and comment, pretty much. Comment that you really want it, and what should I say? It should be a code word. It should not be like everyone that comments. Okay, so the code word for the comments that you need to put in your comments is moon rabbits for everyone. Moon rabbits for everyone, pretty much, because you get a Moon Rabbit book for all of you, so it kind of makes sense. Just make sure, because then it's kind of more fun. You can just put it at the end, just for fun. I don't know, I have never done this before. This is my first time doing a giveaway, so enjoy, I guess. We'll only do it on YouTube because it's a YouTube thing. I want to do more giveaways or like things for Instagram. I just haven't done that before, so we're just keeping it on YouTube for now because I love you guys. You're amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy this little thing that I've done for you and this really boring video. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I put some drawings on, but I'm not sure I have. If I have, it might be very old, so anyway guys, I hope you guys are... Oh, deadline! So I will keep this giveaway open for a month. So from 1st of June until the end of June. Yeah, last day of June. That will be how long it's open for. So go crazy, comment. Don't comment multiple times, just comment 1 time. Yeah, we don't want to make it unfair. It needs to be completely random. And I hope you guys will like it. I love you guys. I hope you guys will adopt this. Yeah. Gosh. Anyway, I hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys next week. And next week I will be freelance So I'll have a lot more time to plan out what I'm gonna do, so be prepared for a lot more cool stuff than what you've been getting lately. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!